Hello everyone, I excitedly welcome you to my channel and to this video. Thank you for clicking. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about one of the latest, if not the latest, work permit that the United Arab Emirates has brought out in its environment, and this work permit is really creating waves. So for those of you who are in the educational sector, those of you who are passionate about teaching, those of you who love mentoring, teaching, coaching and stuff like that, the United Arab Emirates has brought out the private teachers work permit. And this permit is really creating a lot of excitement, especially in the educational sector. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about what it is, which already by its name you can tell. I'm also going to be sharing how you can get it. I'm also going to be sharing a few other things about it that it's important for you to take note of. And finally, I'm going to also be sharing the documents that you would require if you're interested in order to apply to get this permit. So hang in there and let's get right to business. Number one, the private teachers work permit is a work permit that the United Arab Emirates has brought out that legalizes private teaching, private tutorials, private coaching and stuff like that. Earlier, before now, if you're a teacher in a school and you do private tutorials for students, it was considered illegal and you could be fined for it if you were caught in those days. But right now, the United Arab Emirates has made it legal. So all you need to do, even if you're a teacher and even if you're a freelancer, or you're not even in the teaching profession but you have passion for teaching, all you need to do is apply for that permit. Once you get that permit, you are legitimately allowed to teach on a private basis, one-on-one or group fashion in the United Arab Emirates, especially students, teaching students or pupils who are already in an educational institution, and even teaching people who are not. The important thing is you must have the passion and you must have the qualifications in order to do that. Now, this came as a result of a collaboration between the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization as well as the Ministry of Education. They came together and brought out this scheme, and it's such an interesting one because it is free of charge. You don't need to pay anything to get this permit. All you need to do is to go to the website of the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization. Click on the Services tab. Of course, when you get to the website, it's going to ask you to put in your Emirates ID, and then an OTP will be sent to you to your mobile phone. Then you can now apply with that OTP, and then the portal will fully open. And when it opens, go to the Services tab, click on the Services tab, scroll down, you will see Private Teachers Work Permit. Click on it. There are a couple of forms that you may need to fill and some documents which you're going to need to submit, and I'm going to tell you what those documents are in a little bit. Another interesting thing about this work permit is that, like I've said earlier, it's open to everybody. All you just need to do is have the qualifications for it, fill up the form, have a passion for teaching, and voila, you're good to go. Now, when you apply, it takes 5 working days for you to get a response, either approved or denied. If it's approved, of course, you'll get your permit and you're good to go. And that permit has a window or a duration of 2 years. If, however, which we don't hope, it's not approved, you will have to wait for 6 months before you can reapply again. So, what are the documents that you need in order to apply? Number one, you need, of course, your Emirates ID or visa, something that shows you're a resident in the United Arab Emirates. You will need that. Number two, you will need a no objection certificate. A no objection certificate is a certificate from your employer that says that they don't object. Your employer is saying that they officially don't object to you doing private teaching or tutorials for people. So you would need that. And then thirdly, if you're a student, because this also covers students, a student can get this permit and also teach other students. So if you're a student, you would require to also get a no objection certificate, but this time from your parents or your guardians, that actually permit you to go ahead to teach other students on a private basis. The fourth thing you would need is a certificate of good conduct. Then the fifth thing you would require is a passport photograph on a white background. Finally, you must have some kind of document, some kind of certificate or certification that shows that you have competence in the area that you want to provide teaching or tutorial services in. Now, two other important things that is worth noting about this particular work permit is number one, you are allowed to work from your home country. So you can be in your home country and you can still do your private tutorials or private teaching to people or students who are in the United Arab Emirates. It's allowed. A second thing also is you can teach online and you can also teach in person. Both online and in person tutorials or teaching or coaching is allowed under this private teacher's work permit. Finally, if you're caught doing private tutorials and you don't have this permit, you probably will be fined. So since the permit is free and all it takes is for you to just go online to the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization website, apply and upload all the documents that you have. It doesn't take anything to just get that permit. You just do it, wait for 5 days, get your permit, and you're good to go, rather than find yourself in a place where you get a fine. So this particular work permit, I think for anyone who is passionate about teaching, even if you're teaching in a school already, it will provide for you an extra income coming into your life. If you're not teaching in a school already, you're a freelancer, or you're even a student, this provides extra income coming into your life. So please take advantage of it if you're passionate about teaching and you're interested in this scheme. It's a beautiful scheme that the United Arab Emirates has come up with, and it's making the waves at this point in time. Thank you for staying up until this moment. I hope this video provided some value. If you like the kind of content that you hear in this channel, please share these videos to your friends, people that may want to know how the United Arab Emirates works and how they can prosper and thrive in the United Arab Emirates. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you can get more videos when they come out. Thank you once again, and see you in the next video.